happy almost New Year's. I want to know if you're thinking about goals. And I want to know if we used a different word, would you want to think about it more than you do now? I think sometimes people get turned off when we talk about goals. For example, are you already turned off? Did you roll your eyes? Are you annoyed? Or did you already scroll right past this? So what if we talked about plans? Making plans for the new year. What if we plan to be whatever it is? Let me think, what do I want in the new year? I want to be more peaceful, especially when I'm driving on the highway. I want to have more time spent doing things that I really enjoy doing. But that might be still work. Do you know what I mean? Like some people say, I don't want to work so much. But what if your work feels really good? What if you enjoy doing that work? What if your work nourishes you the same way that free time does? Because you enjoy what you're doing. So we're loosening up our language a little bit to talk about this. So I want to spend more time doing the things that I really want to do. And sometimes that is work. But what makes me really, really happy is when I get to be creative and when I get to help people build understanding, build connections, build relationships. I want to finish writing and publish my second book in 2025. I'm hoping to get that book done and published by June of 2025. And this is the first time that I've said that out loud. So you're the first one that has heard that goal. Or plan. We could say plan if we're not saying goal. See how words matter? Like, I might read something or hear something and I disagree with it, but it's just the way it's written. And if I can zoom out a little bit and take a look at it and try to understand, right? So instead of complaining, if I can seek to understand what the person is trying to teach me. See, because I think I know everything and I get in my own head. I don't even like that saying. I don't get in my own head. I decide I know more than they do and that it should be my way and not their way. And that's, not only is that usually not right, it's really not relevant to the discussion at all. So what are you planning for 2025? Are you planning to have a good year? Are you planning to have a crap year? Are you planning to accomplish some things that you've been meaning to accomplish? Like maybe it's a relationship that needs to be attended to. Maybe it's a letter that you've been saying you were going to mail out, but you didn't. Or something as maybe arbitrary, like a thing that everyone says, right? Exercising every year, like getting in better shape, that sort of thing. So what are you planning on? What are you planning to be successful at? How are you planning success? Somebody over at Wilcox Gym, there's a gym in Bangor, Maine, Wilcox Wellness and Fitness, and they really do it right over there. They understand that wellness is a whole, you have to consider the whole person in their whole life. And when I had first started working out over there, they do an intake. Full disclosure, I'm not working out there right now, but I love them, and I just don't right now because I haven't been willing to commit to put the time into exercising. If we're really honest, that's what that's about. Okay. But the point is, when I first started working with Wilcox and they did an intake to see if we were on the same page about membership there, they said to me, something's going to happen that makes you not come to the gym. What's that thing? What is it that's going to prevent you from getting up and getting to the gym when you plan to be there? And I thought, snow on my car, right? I'm certainly not going to get up an extra half an hour early because I have to clean up my car when I'm already getting up really, really early just to go to the gym. Like if my gym class starts at 5:30, I'm not going to get up at 4 just to make sure that my car is clean so I can get to the gym. So having that information made it possible for me to choose to plan and prepare so that when I do have to clean up my car, it's not a barrier to me doing something that's good for me, right? It's not a barrier to me achieving the success that I was looking for in that moment, right? So like if I want to paint a picture but I don't have any paints, I'm not prepared to paint a picture, so it's kind of a crap goal. Maybe my goal should be to become prepared to paint a picture by this certain time so that I can paint it. You see what I mean? So I want to know what you're up to. What are you thinking about? What are you working on? What are you planning for 2025?